Hi, thanks for joining me today. It's Froggy Friday, and today we are making a radioactive frog. To my Let's Resin Crystal Clear Epoxy Resin, I'm going to add purple glow powder from Designer Epoxy. This is no longer made by them, unfortunately. They do make glow-in-the-dark powders, but just not the purple. And I went ahead and added that in with that rainbow confetti glitter. At this point, I don't know that you're going to be able to see the glow powder very well. I'm not sure how it's going to interact with the glitter, but we will find out. That glitter is so pretty. I love it. I mean, glitter is life, right? Like, glitter is life. Here I am, popping bubbles. I love the sparkle. It's everything. Froggy Friday is a weekly amphibian collaboration hosted by these amazing channels. The playlist will be in my description as always. Don't forget to go check out the other crafters' videos. This is all cured, and now it's time for the next layer, which I am making purple. I also added some glow-in-the-dark glitter to it. It's this very fine glitter I have. I unfortunately don't remember where I got it. In order to try to mitigate any possible bubbles, I spray it with alcohol first and then pour the next layer. I'll go ahead and give this a couple of hours in my curing machine, and it's all ready for the next layer of resin. This is the crystal clear epoxy again, and I'm coloring it with pure white mica powder from Designer Epoxy, and I didn't use very much of it. Good grief, this is slow.
On the revenue curve, you will get exactly the same amount of revenue.
One of the best movies ever made, in my opinion. Okay, let's get this out of this mold. I do struggle a little bit. I always struggle with the frogs, no matter how many times I do it. I've made, I can't even count how many of these, and still, every single time, I struggle. Ta-da! I finally got it. I definitely see some micro bubbles under the chin. Sorry, that was my dog shaking near me. I see micro bubbles under the chin and in the legs, but all in all, I think it came out really nice. I do have some bubbles right there as well, and I will address those later. I really like the way the rainbow confetti looks with the purple. I think it's a really good combo. Froggy kiss. Time for some eyes. I'm using my purple Posca pen for this. In hindsight, I wish I had done green, but it's already done, so I'm gonna leave it as is. And I do go back in with a black Posca pen to mark out the pupils. My hand is lovely. I know. As a radioactive frog, it probably would have been funnier to remove some of the toes, but instead, he got purple nail polish. I tend to have really shaky hands, and so you'll see me supporting my hand a lot with my other one. Here I'm going in with the black Posca pen just to mark out the pupils, and in true Erica fashion, I immediately put my finger into the one I just marked out. So far, this Froggo is looking pretty cool, but he's radioactive, so yeah, he needs some glow. Frog needs some radioactive stripes. And this is really easy using the puff paint bottle until I get to a certain part that you'll see right about now. That is the one drawback about using puff paint, is you do get air bubbles. As you can see, I just took a micro brush and smoothed it out, and I actually used that brush to sort of spread it out in other spots too. So it's all good. I fixed it. I do go on with the puff paint to give this frog some other radioactive bits. Bits like polka dots. Kindly retrieve your mind out of the gutter. Just kidding. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one with a 12-year-old sense of humor here. Once our frog is all glowed up, of course, we're going to need to test it to see if he's really going to glow. I don't turn all the lights off, but I do enough for you to be able to see. Ooh, danger frog. I know, I'm a dork. So, what does our radioactive mutant frog need? A third eye. After 2 coats of the green Posca paint pen, I decided this eye definitely needs to glow. I sped up the drying of the puff paint with my heat gun. Once it was all dry, I covered it with UV resin. I also filled in those 2 holes on the back. That is clear UV resin. I'm just reusing a cup. If you've been here a while, you know my UV resin cups end up rainbow. Now it's time to put some UV resin over the eyes so that they're nice and shiny. I forgot to press record because, as you know, I'm a professional, but I added some green to the bottom of the feet with an alcohol ink pen. Of course, Froggy needs a green glowing smile. I just used a little bit of alcohol on a microbrush to clean up the paint. Once this bit of puff paint is dried, he's all ready to go. I'm kind of obsessed with glow in the dark, so this truly is one of my favorite frogs. I think it looks good glowing and not glowing. I really like the addition of the green on the bottoms of the feet. He looks great in natural light. The place where he really shines, pun intended, is when he's glowing. You can see the difference in color between the regular glow in the dark and the purple glow in the dark. This guy is pretty rad. Get it? Radioactive? Rad? You can laugh, it's alright. Let me know in the comments what you think, and don't forget to go watch all of the other videos. Thanks for hopping by. I'll see you soon.